There was another incident last night involving a police officer pulled over on the side of the road, getting clipped by a passing car.
This time it was on the Spalding Turnpike in Newington, New Hampshire. The trooper was sitting in his cruiser with someone he just pulled over for DWI when a car sideswiped him and nearly hit a tow truck operator. The vehicle never stopped. Police found it later in a driveway in Dover, and Robin Dubois was arrested and charged with DWI and failing to move over for emergency vehicles.
Last night, News Center's Costa showed us the lengths that local law enforcement and other first responders are going to make sure that drivers slow down and move over. And tonight, Chris shows us why current laws are more than adequate. It's inattentive drivers that are the problem.
This is the moment that changed Trooper Greg Stevens' life forever.
I was laying behind the passenger front seat. My hips were still in the driver's seat behind the steering wheel. And then that pain kicked in on my left side.
He was attending to a broken down tractor trailer on the side of I-295 in Richmond 3 years ago.
And as I was going, the truck was pulling away. I reached, put it into drive, and then I looked down at my outside rearview mirror and saw the bumper of the tractor trailer truck right there. And my reaction was just to hit the gas. And then I came to, and I was facing the southbound lane.
Therefore, 911 assist call.
That's when a second tractor trailer smashed into his cruiser from behind, breaking his ribs and neck.
There's not a day that goes by that something doesn't remind me of it. If I'm roadside checking on people, yeah, I get sometimes the hairs stand up on my neck.
Maine's move over, slow down law requires drivers to move over if it is safely possible to do so, or slow down to a careful and prudent speed. Woolwich Fire Chief Mike Demers wants drivers to slow down as much as possible.
Slow down doesn't mean just a little bit. Slow down for us means slow down to a crawl.
On social media, dozens of you say Maine's law is too subjective. Trooper Stevens says it's not that black and white.
Well, they call it, it rocks your car, so a car rocker. You can feel the whole cruiser rock when they go by so close to you. So to try to hang a number off, there's too many environmental factors at that time, and that's why they listed it as a prudent speed.
Maine State Police vehicles now have reflective stickers in addition to the flashing lights to make them more visible on the road, inspired by Trooper Stevens' crash. And he says the small inconvenience of slowing down could make a big difference.
You know, taking a life when you could have just slowed down a little bit. Are we that much of a hurry where we just can't say, okay, there's somebody's family standing there. Could be my family.
This News Center's Chris Costa reporting. Now, there are states, such as Texas, that do require drivers to slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit when passing emergency vehicles.
As for Trooper Stevens, it took him 4 months to recover from his injuries and get back to work. But he says he still feels pain in his ribs when he gets a hug from a loved one.